The angels of light, the highest vibration of light, the highest vibration of light, the highest vibration of light. Crystal's here saying have faith and hope. I love these cards because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Right? It's coming down from your blueprint. If you're in alignment, so beautiful. And Serena is here, who is the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So we're going to do a knock and shuffle on those ones. I just split the deck for you as a quick message. We also have Raphael here, and I think it's work your light for all light workers that are here. I split the deck here in the Lucy Cavendish Tarot, and you have Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is like you learned the lesson. You get the reward here. Some of you are getting doubly rewarded, whatever that means. Let's do a quick snapshot here, and we're calling in Archangel Raphael, who is the patron saint here of relationships, and also the healing angel, but the healing angel for healers. So you call on Archangel Raphael for your personal healing, the healing in relationships, and also your life purpose. This is an activation of the Kundalini that we're in at the moment, that you will be seeing that instead of going to the matrix and seeing, like on Careers Day, what do I want to do here that's listed, you create your own. You go, oh, this wasn't at university, this wasn't a course at university. This is my own unique level of enlightenment. So congratulations, because I'm going to tell you that this is activating your life path. Now the angels have a frequency that's available in this transmission. They're saying, through me. So you think of yourself as the biggest crystal. Oh, they're talking about crystals. So maybe not having crystals also around, like the clear quartz crystal around where you sleep, because it can actually, it's electrically charged, so it can disturb your sleep. Each time that you do this, that you step into a gateway like this, you align more with your soul mission, your chosen life path, and therefore you aid the entire convergence reality at the universal level, which means you help the whole collective. You're doing more than you can possibly imagine by staying in alignment, caring less about other people's drama, detaching from the matrix. And listen to this, the central point aligns with compassion, truth, liberty, growth, and individualization. Paradise timeline. This is a new earth regenesis energy. So what happens is it helps you upgrade chemically, electrically, and magnetically. Therefore, this reality no longer sustains the 3D version of the old universal structure. In this transmission here, as I'm shuffling the cards of the Lucy Cavendish, I think it's about your pathway, right? Your next step. The angels are saying, breathe in the new code. Breathe in the new pattern into yourself as a key template of light and information. And this will decode and unravel within. This is your union. Clarity is then gained, and this assists the human body in prevention of and eradication of disease. So you would look in the inverted opposite in duality, you look at the dark side, and of course they're launching diseases because we're moving into immunity. In a paradise timeline, there's no disease of the body. Isn't that wow? Natural law says the placing of substance into blood does not give accurate codices to cellular structures for aligned antibody creation in correct pattern of number. Dark magic and hidden science combined is what is on offer in the matrix. as a solution to the dis-ease. But you're a spiraling, multi-dimensional being which is converging into a mini-event horizon for the whole collective. This will become very clear within the next 3 weeks as you're being guided here. These are angels or a guide. They're guides to me. They can be the Miriam angels for the twin flame journey. They're saying, come with me. I was going to start again. They're leading you out of heartbreak and betrayal. They're leaving you out from underneath any dark. That's devil energy, 3 of Swords here, because no more is your test. You passed the test. You've already gained the courage. You don't have to learn this lesson again. Well done. Amazing. It's about your union. It's about eradicating anything that's not of love, really. Because your capacity to experience love in this high vibration is 10 out of 10. This is what your soul knows. This is your blueprint. This is the new program that's running, the new destination. It's a destination. So I'm channeling this with the angels of the light. I want you to know that the whole universe is supporting this if you can align mentally. 3 days you get a boost here. So this is your destination, but in 3 days' time you'll get a sense of knowing that it's possible. There'll be a break in the weather, so to speak. A new alignment, something new coming in. Well done. Thank you, angels. This is celebration, lifts your vibration. Something little. And then the next day, your vibration's up to receive something brand new that can outlast you. This means that you're planting a seed of an oak tree. Let me just tell you quickly from what the last reading I saw in the outcome there, that some people, the karmics that you're detaching from, who are not in alignment with their lower vibratory vibrations, they will not come into contact with you anymore. The new Earth galactic vibratory system is where you align. And when you hold the vibratory state of the crystalline configuration brought about by the self-healing, the letting go of resentment, of pain, the calling on Jesus to help you with forgiveness, because he paid the price and you'll be free. This is about the golden mean bliss euphoria combination. Whoa! Now this is what I'm talking about, where your soul knew. So it's about something that is not conceivable, like a miracle. It's not conceivable what you're about to walk into down here. It's not comparable to anything in your 3D existence. So this is about the deservingness. You know, somebody goes out and hands you the keys to a brand new Ferrari, and like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to put that, I might wreck it. Instead of, thank you very much. Obviously, I'm going to have the resources to look after it, to care for it, because otherwise it wouldn't have been given to me. So may a beautiful garage appear. This is the past, present, and the future. Here you are right now. This is you, 7 of Wands. Thinking, I'm not going to put any of my volts of power into giving them away. It's an investment. So in this vibration, 7 is, again, don't give up. And this is a test for you, Children of Light, to be able to wait on the Lord, to wait on the timing, to wait on receptive, going to run over to the other side. You're not going to feel anxiety. You're not going to do the masculine energy. You're rather going to wait till somebody not even meets you halfway, but comes all the way. And here you are in a golden mesh shield, knowing that if they come all the way here, it's safe, because I already programmed my energy for this. This is my destination. And I'm raising my vibration. Thank you to the angels for my beautiful gift within the next 3 days. And this means that you're just going to wait. Maybe something better is coming. Whatever you have to put into your mind space to clear it, your mental body, to allow it to slow down, to care less, to trust that you have a mission here, and you're in alignment with a frequency that goes beyond your realm of comprehension at this time. The codes are within you. The central point of this configuration, which is the sword of Excalibur, but your pillar of light. I have meditations for pillar of light right here on the channel if you look it up. So your pathway is your, your vertical axis, your pillar. And now you anchor it down into the stargate of the earth. And this combines your vertical ascension now with the stargate ascension pathway of the earth. And this is at light speed. We're going into quantum healing, DNA energetics, and a lot of your past life, shall I say, information. They're saying recovery data is now received, which means that if you were, for example, a high priestess of Atlantis, the activation in this gateway will give you the codes or the light. Remember, light is information. If you're in the alignment, you will receive that information, that knowing into your energetic field, and you anchor it down as a part of your life purpose. So you may have been a medical intuitive. You may have been somebody who's very good with electrical devices, programming, things like that. Whatever your expertise was in Atlantis, for example, could be Avalon, any of these other places where you are high in the spiritual realm, activating ley lines. A lot of you worked with magnetic forces, biomagnetic chemistry. You'll get this download and you will just know things. This is a claircognizance. Remember I told you about the clairs? The clairaudience is the clear hearing. And the clairvoyance is the clear seeing, the visualization. There's a huge awakening here of a claircognizance in the collective activating through you. So you help others activate just this. Worry, doubt, and fear. This is also looking at your energy levels. This is trying to come through. So as soon as you drop the worry, then it creates the space for unexpected financial blessing, unexpected help here. This may be something to do with the test of you waiting for something better, even if you get tempted. Also, demonstration, like the Ace of Pentacles, you will be tested as in, do you want more of the same? Or are you wanting something new? You go, no, I want something new. I'm ready. They go, okay, let's just send back that guy or you thought was your beloved. And we'll just see how well you do. And being stoic. Waiting for destiny. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune, the outcome. We're clapping. We're clapping here. This is a clapping moment. And this is staying in your deservingness. I deserve, I'm willing to accept. Right, and now let those old patterns go. That doesn't mean anything, not putting so much meaning on stuff. I have a divine template. And so anything that's not like this, obviously, is going to come up for me to release. But when it comes up, a lot of people will go, what does that mean? Or what does that, should I do a past life regression? Should I go to a counselor? Do I need to, instead of just going, look, I'm releasing it. I'm really tired at the moment. I'm just going to allow myself to sleep, to relax. I'm going to put in a daily method of operation that makes me know that I'm cared for. Anything else here, angels, for the Eight of Swords? The angels are saying if you can look after the basics, getting enough sleep, eating light, reading things that are in the light, activating your hands for bringing in light, crystals of light, angels of light. This is all about light. Because of the huge infusion that's coming in, it can feel discombobulating. You feel like I'm not really worthy. But in actual fact, the angels are helping you stay in receptive mode here, for the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Once you receive this money, something else opens up because you're at a higher frequency. Does that make sense? We're combining this method of ascension, the vertical, and then the ley lines of the earth, the horizontal, into your Merkaba. Remember I talked about the Merkaba, the high heart? This is what's happening, so you can get heart palpitations, a lot of ascension symptoms likened to even altitude sickness or seasickness. This is quite natural occurrence of your body as you release these frequencies and take in the higher light codes. You're embodying Gaia's liberty templates, and this makes you the key. So no longer do you look for the key, because you are the key to the new earth. You are it, and you're activating everybody. I'm going to have a sneak peek. I know I'm going on here, but the Wheel of Fortune, let's ask the angels, can we have... If you take a stand, it's like you pivot all the karma. All that goes. Even though it can seem like this is when you don't know. This will challenge your mental body that tries to control things and think things out, and what if it goes this way? The mental body, you've got to remember, is a motor, or it's a program that's running underneath all the time. Is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? What if this happens? Should I do this? Should I do that? And what if I do that and this happens? And then what if they do that? And then what happens if this happens and this happens? And oh my God, and what if... And then before you know it, you don't even feel like eating sun-ripened fruit. Your choice of eating goes to pizza or something like that. Yeah, diet is affecting your moods. And a lot of people experience the lack of flow, and then you put the meaning on it mentally. This is just going, listen, I just feel tired. Don't put the meaning on it. This is a transformation, see that? Coming out of the chrysalis state, coming out of this state of feeling like I can't move. You're now a butterfly. This is like you can't stop the tide. This is a natural occurrence. So the less you do, the better everything is going to go. The faster everything is going to go. The more grounded you get, the more you're going to receive. The more information, the more insights, the more telepathy, the more angel messages. Right? Solitude in nature, because nature amplifies things. You go, I'm the new technology. You're the new iPhone 800 million. You've got apps that when you stand there and you send out the vibration, the whole universe conspires for you. Wheel of Fortune, 3 weeks. Again. Because why? You passed the test. So you don't have to go through that anymore. Look at you ascending. Out of all those trials and tribulations, out of all those people that were jealous and wanted to pull you down, which is a natural part, like you had to have it because it pushed you forward, yes? Yes! This is the Wheel of Fortune. You're on a lucky streak, a Jupiter spin, if you like. Even though the test is here, this is about you noticing it. This will give you more confidence once you pass this test, or if you're in it right now. This is affecting, this is like free-falling and trusting. Yeah, this is like standing at the top of the bungee jump. which I would never do. But you're doing it spiritually. You're doing this for your new life purpose, right? So you can feel like this, like, oh, I'm going to pike out. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to do it. It's like you don't have to do anything. Just allow it to happen naturally. Here is about a confidence surge that allows you to go from the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. The angels are like, you have to think outside the square here. Instead of thinking about surviving, think, how would I turn $2 million into $10 million? This is what you as the new technologies, the iPhone 12 million, 800,000, needs to be thinking of as the new program. And that's where you'll align with things like that. That's just an example from a different way of thinking. This is about you receiving your blueprint in the stillness, getting the upgrade, and as you do that, you jump here, you're going to fly. The outcome here for the Wheel of Fortune is this is a 1 month's time. The clarity will be completely anchored down. This is the most important month of our journey here, because this is a mission activation, a destiny activation where the whole universe is conspiring for you. So in essence, the message is don't go against, again, anything that makes you feel less than, a lower vibration, going out of alignment with your values and your integrity, and just making, right, the universe conspire and work it out to bring to you what is your ace within. Which is abundance and romance. You are the reality of New Earth. Sorry, the angels keep saying this. You are the key to this. This is all love codes here, right? So that if you look at it like that as your wheel, your star chart, it's all about love. It's love codes. They're sacred love codes in every house at once of your chart, of your natal chart, your blueprint. Excuse me. So let's do the same again here. We have these more, some of you moving house. Wow. Celeste is here. Angel Celeste helps you with house moving or office move. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So in actual fact, this is a new job. But it's more than that, the angels are saying. This is an opportunity. This is a bright idea that you will take from the spiritual realm and shows up in your bank account, if you like. Calling all angels of the highest vibration of light. See, crystal again. Working with crystals. A lot of you are crystal healers. You understand the biomagnetic fields and frequencies. You may have an intuitive ability to choose crystals that match with people's frequencies or with chakras, or with like feng shui, which is the chi energy around you. And this is also saying that you also have to know that you're God's biggest crystal, and you work with the cycles of the moon, which is the biggest crystal we have in the celestial realm. Celeste is here in the celestial realm. So there's a move. It's happening right now. It's not here just as yet. So in the meantime, I always say, thank you, God, for giving me patience as I pursue healing while I await my miracle. The angel of peace. And look, there's the lion and the lamb. That's you, collective. You're both. You could say that's masculine and the feminine, isn't it? You're highly, highly, highly sensitive, very aware, and yet fierce. You have power. Maybe it scared you when anger was erupted. A lot of divine masculines have this distorted anger because they haven't expressed it. Can you imagine saying to a lion, you cannot roar? Do you think it would be a bit repressed. You're meant to like let it out. So a lot of divine masculines, the angels are telling me right now, have seen their anger that's pushed down. Remember, there's through the 3 phases of it. If it's pushed down, it shows up as depression. So instead of expressing it, it will now be depression, but the anger has been mirrored back to a lot of the divine masculine collective through their karmic. It's their suppressed anger that has surfaced in the karmic energy. Or it's been reflected back because it's a match. And once you release that distortion, it's a clarity we haven't experienced as yet. We have Azure here saying your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. This is about the receptive mode, the standing here. This can be really quite an arduous task. To do nothing, to think nothing, mindlessness, awaiting on the universe, your own intuitive guidance, releasing, clearing and getting the guidance from God. Have patience, we just ask for that. And faith. Like, what is faith? How do you get more faith? The angel of marriage is here. Daniel's here. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. This is the marriage of the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. And it shows up in 3T. See, here's the Holy Spirit here. This cannot not happen. And look at the clock, it's timing. What time does that say? It's 5 minutes to midnight. Look, midnight, the midnight hour. Another message is the outcome. Again, that's what I told you. Your loved ones are here because you broke the code, which was in the lineage, which is 3 generations strong, which they didn't have the strength to break. They couldn't stay on this side of the bridge because anxiety takes over. What if this happens? What if that happens? Instead of what works for me, and you try that on in your solar plexus. It's about confidence, courage, and power in alignment. I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. This is also letting you know that there may be a birthday or an anniversary of someone who's passed over. They do hover around with butterflies. Butterflies hover and feathers appear whenever lost loved ones and angels are near. So if you see a feather dropping, the best way to encourage more of those type of signs is to say thank you. Like you hold the feather up and go, I got that, thank you, more. And then you think, where did that come from? So that's happened to me in the last couple of days. Also, I got a message about my parents. And then I thought about it because they kept coming in, my mum, and it was their wedding anniversary on January, I think, the 8th. Who would get married straight after Christmas and everything? And I always used to ask them, why aren't I in the photo? Like, I felt so betrayed as a child that I was not in my parents' wedding photo. Anywho, that was the message. And it was on that day. And I'd totally forgotten about it. So there's a union space here. There's a forgiveness, a healing. Loved ones are with you, encouraging you. On the other side, both twins. Because you've cleared the pattern. You've cleared the lineage. So patience is needed because marriage is unfolding. And for that to occur, preparation is happening. Yeah, let's ask Raphael. What is a message from Archangel Raphael? I introduced you to sleep is your medicine. And also, you know why? It's urgent because you'll meet in your dreams. You share your blueprint. You talk about it in your dreams. Can you imagine going up to your soul star and having a meeting with your twin flame? So when you wake up, you don't have to remember it, but energetically you feel better. You feel more grounded, more on point, more like, you don't have to know it all. You don't have to even remember. As long as you get enough sleep, it's your medicine, and it's the hours before midnight. When I was first awakening with a lot of vibrations that were new to me, I found that my dream cycle was really out of whack, but I had to go with it. I thought, I'm just going to sleep when I want to sleep. Or I'm going to get up when I want to get up. Like, no tossing and turning. Doesn't matter, the clock doesn't matter anymore. So you find it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're wide awake. So I'd get up and I go, you know what, I'm so hungry. I'd cook a meal. I'm more in a rhythm better now. But still, as these surges come in, it's like, well, I'm just going to then, have another little rest and maybe work and then have a rest in the afternoon, which I would never normally do. I'm going to catch up on the sleep that, but it's going more with a rhythm and a cycle. Instead of saying, go to sleep now, you need to go to sleep now, and then you're tossing and turning. That creates so much anxiety. Have a 45-minute meditation that is excellent for sleep time to bring your energy back down. Look at the twins. Look at that. That's your soul star diamondizing. As you detox those lower vibrations. We come into this world, and if we're under a narcissistic abuse, which is going into its 3rd generation strong, and we're just a little empath, then we have to detox and transmute those lower vibrations. These are 2 mature twins here, mature in the sense that they released a lot of toxins, not holding on to the 3D, knowing that you have a heavenly family. And this is where there's a rush of soul kin activity. Like, soul kins will be attracted to the twin flames. They have a certain jurisdiction. Archangel Raphael, what is your message? Again, this is a time, they're saying right now, even here, can be a time of collecting information, right? Jotting down downloads, doing your priorities workshop, doing your goal setting workshop, writing down, keeping a visual diary, and just bringing everything. You're not building as yet. You're just bringing all the materials to the building site. You're actually sitting with the architect of your life, and then you will order. This is like placing the order, receiving, not receiving yet the materials. You haven't put the final order in. Dear God and Angel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information that I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take care of my healthcare needs. Doing more research regarding your own health. I also found very beneficial knowing what your blood type is, as certain foods can be medicine and certain foods can be poison depending on your blood type. So detoxifying is diamondizing. We're in diamond Reiki in the Kundalini fire at the moment. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearing up my body, mind and life so that I may happily and healthily live free of chemicals. They just show me the angels. Raphael said, you know how you reflect in each other, like the negativity comes up, as I said, it's reflected back to you, but in you it's only small, but it's mirrored to you really big. When there's no facets of the diamond, see, it's all clear, you reflect back to each other higher vibrations, and it becomes more powerful than you on your own. The first step in doing that is getting your hands of light, activating your rainbow light body. Finding out, asking Raphael. Say, Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the best healthcare professionals or the best healing modality. Thank you for helping me set up my healing practice. and showing me and guiding me to honor and respect my own body's needs. Look at you, hands of light, rainbow workers. Archangel Raphael for Divine Masculine is saying it's fresh air. It's nature is your medicine. So sleep and nature. This is if we can do sleep, nature, and Reiki. Really, isn't it? Maybe there was pains in the chest, you know, when you feel like asthma, sinus, eczema, short of breath. Taking in a deeper breath, bringing in more frequency. The galactics came in. I've connected with them, our brothers and sisters of the light. They said most people are full of SH1T, literally. A bowl of oats can help with that. The other thing they said is we have a third of our lungs that never empties its stale air. So now we're at a third, 2/3 of capacity of our breath, as well as being blocked in our colon. This makes for, with the trauma in the heart not healed, this makes for easy programming, right, of the dark side for those that are lost. They're confirming my earlier message here for Divine Feminine. Anything you can do to laugh and giggle. I mean, if you've got a good joke, please. I always say, Holy Spirit, we call upon you now. Thank you for giving us the giggles today. How long has it been since you've had the giggles? Like, you can't be upset in the giggles. It will repel anybody coming in with a negative energy. You think about it, any time you've worked in like retail or in the office or in hospitality, and somebody's laughing and you're trying to approach them to be nasty or mean, like, it's not going to work. The frequency will send it back. This is Divine Feminine. Thank you, Raphael, for helping me detach. Doesn't mean anything. Finding the humour and irony within every human drama. People are quite funny. So this is you feeling that, and this is Divine Masculine breathing, getting the flow of the new frequency. Maybe healing from asthma or some heaviness of the chest here, chest area, which is where your Merkaba is, and that can be where grief sits. Right, so this is a process. They're showing me for Divine Masculine, going from black and white to multicolour. And here is the shared energy. Again, I'm hearing alkaline water, being near water, putting your feet in a running stream, in the ocean, floating, getting in touch with nature, where any water flows. Oh, because it helps the flow. It activates your DNA, and oxygen molecules breathed in around flowing water can activate your clairs. I forgot about that. I got goosebumps then. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you for motivating and guiding us to drink more water so that our health, energy, and appetite stays at optimum levels throughout each day. So now you think, say to the cells of your body, every minute you are increasing in your energy. Every second you're getting stronger and more powerful. Every breath, more light is coming in, right? Light is information. So then if you use the pathway of Reiki, you can bring in light. We transform it into life force, and then your body can heal itself. Or will guide you through your GPS system, the clairs, on exactly what's going to work for you. So it bypasses really a lot of research, a lot of regurgitation of other people's opinions on what they think you should have, including the medical professional, other healthcare professionals. This is saying here that your own intuitive guidance overrides anything. You get a second opinion. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. It's reassurance when you think, I don't have to really do anything. Right? All I have to do is be present and look after my own health, sleep, fresh air, and elimination process, detoxification. Thank you, Raphael. Beautiful messages. Diet is really important. Eating the light. Eating in the light. Okay. I have to go in a minute. Just do a quick one from here. This is Work Your Light. We'll do one for Divine Masculine on the left. I like this because it's an aerial view of exactly what the process that you're going through at the moment. Can give you a little bit more insight to activate patience and compassion. Mainly, if you have compassion for yourself, you can extend it more to others. Work Your Light Tarot by Rebecca Campbell. We're calling in the light, angels of light, to tell us underneath, getting grounded, right? These are basics, but we forget them, and it's good to be reminded. Getting grounded, putting your feet in the dirt, getting enough sleep, eating light, receiving downloads in quiet time in nature, this all, and laughing. Here, this is the path. You can't see it all yet. If you know that you couldn't fail, you know, like when you ask for a prayer, instead of please, go into the thank you. And then put at the end, or something better than what I've asked. This pathway, like I said before, it's not in our realm of knowingness yet. That's why we're receiving a new sphere of knowingness. So this is a transmission that you may receive now. We're being visited right now by Lady Venus, the goddess of love from the planet of love. Venus is a twin flame with Sanat Kumara. It's up to your own free will. But the sphere of knowingness, which will help you download your Atlantean past lives or any information that you need now from your Akashic records, can be received in this moment by you simply saying, Lady Venus, I call upon you now. I give you permission and ask to release into my soul star the sphere of knowingness, so that I may know with clarity the steps that I need to take for my own soul mission and for my highest good, or whatever. And then you've got to get grounded and present, do nothing. It's hard. This is for Divine Masculine, right? As he faces this, it's a rite of passage. Wow. So this is clearing out the distorted masculine, the emasculated, downtrodden. You can't do that. You can't do this. Don't cry. Put your shoulders back. Step up. Stand up. I'm just hearing all these things. This is distorted. Real men don't cry. Well, how are you going to get released? The anger. If you don't cry, it builds up to anger. And if you don't have an outlet for the anger, which is not accommodated for, anger release is not accommodated for in our society, for men, or anyone, really, except for, through channeled activities like exercise and that. Because they can't cry. So if they don't cry, they're going to get angry. And if they don't express their anger, they get depressed. Now they're programmable. This Divine Masculine has broken free of the matrix here. See how I just said to you, it's gone from black and white to color? This is the initiation. This is activated through the Divine Feminine. You just told me. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Amazing. Divine Feminine. Oh, not today. This is a 7-star chakra alignment. Congratulations to those who've received the 7-star chakra attunement that came to me through heavenly realms. Your Heavenly Father. He places a rainbow star in every chakra so it can balance and heal according to the light that it needs to turn to light. Does that make sense? To turn to white light. You fracture the light, it goes to the rainbow. We're going from the rainbow back to the light. So this is how you're going to do it, by not letting these people drain your 100 volts. Well done, Divine Feminine, to gold mesh shield up. So you can say, soul star to earth star, gold mesh shield up, Archangel Michael, and click 3 times. I love that. And then whatever you program in this energy is what's going to be attracted to you. So when you're trying to do that and people come in, they're disrupting your frequency, disrupting your focal point. And that's what you've learned. See how that's almost the inverted opposite? This is opening to expansion and infinity, and this is closing off to your gold mesh shield. So wow. It's the inverted sort of duality. And I knew it. See the pillar? See the light? They come through. This is how you receive your guidance. It's a vertical, remember? And if you have blockages of pain there, it will stop you. But if you feel it and heal it and release it through crying and have an outlet for anger build up, then there's less likelihood of depression, which will cut you off. Depression cuts you off between your crown star and your soul star. This is your family of light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. This is the timing. It's like our soul's sort of new, showing me. The alarms are going off here, right? You have to get out of here, Divine Masculine. You have to be initiated. This has been so daunting. And this has been so dark to make the comparison easier where the light is, where to go. And here, Divine Feminine, you're like, I am the light. And you're saying to the darkness, no, not today. And that allows you to receive your blueprint. So we have a collective blueprint, which is Project Liberty Gaia, right? The Paradise Templates of New Earth. And then you have your personal mission, which is to anchor down a vibration, a location geographically where you are, so that those ley lines can distribute information for the interpreters. So anyone that comes into your vicinity, for instance, will receive their light codes or information that they need, and your union is imminent in this vibration. It's been overseen by the Ascended Masters here. I have to do just one more. Have a look. Yeah, because this is what I'm saying. Our brothers and sisters of the light, Pleiades, I connected with them, and then they seem to be right out of our frequency, and now they're back, but they're not staying long. But they're activating your mission. You can channel them. You can talk telepathically for them. They talk to you, and you meet through your heart. That's where we travel, through our heart, channeling and uplifting humanity. This is you. Look out. There'll be no turning back. Also, Lemuria. So Lemuria, Atlantis, Avalon, previous lifetimes, and parallel realities are all merging as a circular timeline, right? Comes into your frequency. Just one from the Island Time Wellness as a message to you watching. Thank you very much for being here, for supporting the channel, and for receiving your sphere of knowingness today from Lady Venus. All your messages. This is so you don't wreck it, so you don't think it's not happening and then go into, oh, woe is me. You think, where am I at? I'm just going to cry. Right? Yes, I'm angry, but underneath that is hurt. So let me find the hurt and cry. I like the crying better, because anger is like, oh, I don't know about anger. You don't want to push that. And then you get depressed. Then you're more susceptible to attracting more of that. There's a new tape being put in. Eject. And put in a new program. You've let go of the old. Well done. This is really not easy, especially if it's I say especially, but most of us, it's in our family lineage. That's why you came into that lineage, to say no to that frequency, to say no to that abuse, to say no to that pattern. And you do that by setting boundaries, which is what you're doing. And then Divine Masculine is facing fears. Therefore, he's fearless as he steps through this portal. And this is it. Oh, it's beautiful. Right? So this is partnership agreement. This is your contract. This is your blueprint. This is also this is a higher vibration of karmic soulmates. This is showing me soul kin. Remember I said they're coming in? It's your soul kin, alignment. And I do feel that the receptive mode of the feminine, Divine Feminine, activates this whole union. and then it's a force to be reckoned with. But there's overseeing at the moment. There's your galactic brothers and sisters of the light. We've got the elemental kingdoms that have opened up, which you could access as a child. I mean, really, was it an imaginary friend? Or was it an elemental friend? Anyhow, I'm going to let that go because the energy changed. So you've let go of narcissistic abuse in the patterning in your energy field. Therefore, it cannot mirror back at you anymore. If you feel like you would need help with that, or are still struggling with some form of grief, I do have a program called Hands of Light, which will activate you to receive more life force, and therefore you can receive more light and information to create more flow and ease. If you would like that, it's at reikibybella.com under Hands of Light, under Attunements, or I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching me, for supporting this channel, for your likes, subscribes, and also for your comments. And I have had a few special donations, so I thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't give in. Just before the miracle occurs.